YouTube, Twitch, I'm back. It's more Peglin action. We're so close on the spreadsheet. I don't actually have the updated version, which is, you know, a bit unfair of the keeper because, like, I knocked some things off legitimately like 60 seconds ago. But basically, I just need to do count-up attack as the Paladin now because it's the only thing I can get count-up attack on, I think? Question mark. Actually, hang on a second. Just before I do this, we know we can't do it on Peglin. You're not on the Spin Ventus pool, are you? Because I'm 90% certain you're not in the Roundel pool. Are you class-specific? You are class-specific. Okay, so I have to do it as the Paladin, so apologies it's been like Paladin, but the game is forcing my hand, okay? We'll take cheese here. I want the most offensive item here. I'm always a bit skeptical of doing crits with this character. It can work, of course. We've seen it work. And actually, the last run kind of had a bit of the crit build about it. Not purely that build, but had a little bit of a whiff of it. But yeah, it can work, but let's not take it as the first option. Let's take bad cheese. It's not a great option, but it's still potentially like plus 20 damage across the board. It's like half a bomb added to the board. Like, you know, compare that to bomb battered. It's really good, right? Half a bomb. Wow, amazing. Obviously, it can lead into like the most broken build in Peglin, aka the cheese and guard build, or whatever you want to call it, bad cheese or something like that. Unfortunately, that build is like so hard to enable because it requires like an unrealistic series of events to occur, and even then, like, it's just not realistic. Let's put it that way. Because you can't ever get rid of the horrible as well as the other part about that. Okay, we haven't quite got to 25 gold yet. Might struggle to as well. Okay, we get our 25 gold. And I get cheese. Who am I fighting? Leshy. I don't love Irresponsible. I think you can make it work, but like you have to have the right frame of mind that I'm going to make some sort of armor-based build, and we're not really at that point just yet. Now, we don't have to chase elites anymore because there's literally no relic that I'm after anymore. That being said, we should still chase elites because it is the optimal play to do. Elites are just your power creep. Okay, a bit more of the old reload build. If we can get it. We would like the right thing. Alright, again, acceptable. Not my favourite, but... we're almost certainly at this stage of the game going to need to reload at least one time. There's just so much health on the board and so little damage I can deal. So it's not too bad to get reload stuff. Alright. Please stop hitting that refresh. You've hit it 3 times now. I just want the bombs, please. And this green slime is just negligible. As soon as I hit 2 bombs, he's gone. Alright, is the tree gone as well? Nope, the tree lives. We have some armor anyway to protect myself. I will not fire that. I will fire this. I've got my 25 gold already, which is fantastic. I'll activate the bomb. I'll try and get it to go off. We didn't get it to go off. Cheese is going to do some damage. He's going to hit me a few times. But hopefully we can kill him this shot. Nice. I'll take it. We took no damage again. Very good. Ablation is a targeted attack that does a decent chunk of damage. But obviously you take self-damage. And it's actually kind of worth it because you get the 10 armor right from it. Cleave up, you need the crit build, so it's always a bit risky as this character. Not impossible, but risky. You know what? I'll take an ablation. We've not ran it for quite some time. And if I get the Minotaur, the ablation's actually quite useful to have. Alright. Oh my god! Okay, we have 2 horribles. I can now live the dream of horrible. There's no point going to the shop anymore. If I end up there, it's not the end of the world, per se, but I'd rather not remove some relics off my table right now. I want middle or right. I'm going to just aim it towards the right. I don't super care. I think the grabby hand is fine. Especially considering I have the sphere, right? It is the Minotaur. It is horrible, terrible. I will concede. This is going to happen a lot more often now. All you probability nerds calculating the probability of like 48% chance. It's going to be higher now. Nice. Huge refresh. Show me a good crit. Thank you. Alright, I need a good crit in 2 turns time as well. And that could get me through this battle without taking damage. That's a good crit now, but that's not what I asked for, game. How did you miss the refresh? Okay, we're actually in a world of hurt. Go get him, God. God, I might need some more assistance here, because I'm going to get pummeled, I think. God, you're not on my side right now, it seems. I think he's going to hit me again. Well, that's going to be hard to recover from. It's the worst battle we could have asked for. What can you do about it? I think I actually have to upgrade this now, because I need to not take that much self-damage. Never mind, we're back. We're back in business. Grinding Monstera is such an unbelievably good relic. I could actually recover from this now. It'll still be hard, because I don't have any Leshy Tech either, which I'm going to need to grab at some point, but... Give me a battle with many enemies, please. Okay. You at least put one more into the pool. I'll take that. Alright, we need to make sure we get as much money as is humanly possible as well. Because I'm going to need to heal, still. But I'm going to get more bang for my buck from healing as well, because healing is tied to the percentage of your max health. And I'm going to be gaining max health. Go get him, God. Get cheesed. Oh my God. I mean, I know it's horrible, terrible with 2 horribles. It's more likely to happen, but still. It's brutal every time it happens. Also, how did I miss that crit every single time? I'd love to not take damage here. I do have a bit of armor as well to play around with. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna heal. I really, really could do with this being a battle. Horrible, horrible, the dream opening, as they call it. Just try and use this opportunity to get some bombs. Alright, that was turn 1. That makes up for it though, that's a really good turn 2. Got a good crit there. Love to see it. I hate where the refresh has gone, but... sorry, well, not the refresh, but the crit, sorry. Try and get some bombs. I was going to say, maybe try and bounce it over towards the crit, but I just want to hit as many pegs as possible. It's decent damage to the guy at the back. Nice, got the other bomb as well. Take as much damage as you can. Cheese is so close to killing the guy at the back, which is kind of funny. I'm not going to fire Ablation here for obvious reasons. I don't need to, basically. I suspect I can do 4 damage in the next shot. I'll pick up my 2 gold pegs here. That gives me a heal and an upgrade, and we're slowly recovering. I need Leshy Tech, you're right. It is the ball lightning. I think I'll take it. I think I will also take Duplication Station over Alchemist Cookbook. You know what? The sad thing is, I knew that was going to happen. I just couldn't avoid it. Alright, we're going to miss the Elite. We kind of cheated one there anyway. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to take anything here, I think. Even the Inferno Orb. I know it's Leshy Tech, but I don't want too many bad orbs in my sack. Oh, ain't that a kick in the balls? Goodbye, Ball Lightning, then. Alright, we have no Leshy Tech, but I have the power of God, 1 Horror Ball, and a Sphere. I think we're going to be restarting this run very shortly. Don't get too attached to this one. This run ain't Gouda. Let's put it that way. Alright, always be gardening. Your ABGs. Oh my god, the multi-ball. And it hit the refresh. Huge. I say huge as if, like, you know, it matters. I've done, like, negative damage to the boss. 20. Show me a good crit. Okay, hang on a minute. I made it work. 180 god damage into the boss. Here comes the sphere. Oh god, that might be the end of all time. I really need that to, like, not all just go to hell. Because the sphere is like one of my better damaging orbs that I have left. I mean, my gardening has been so clean so far, but I don't think it's going to matter. I just don't have the damage for it. I need to take as much damage off this shot as possible, otherwise I lose. I mean, I'm losing anyway because I'm dead to the next attack. Yeah, goodbye, Cruel World. It was a good try. Considering I got Minotaur to start with, it happens. I don't see any of the other options. I think even with Ball Lightning, I lose that. Honestly, as soon as I duplicated the Horror Ball, it was over. I had to get, like, ambidextrous to get me out of it then. And we didn't, so. Right, we want to clear a path to the right, for certain. And again, we're going to pray to Plinkus Dinkus that we don't get the Minotaur. That's fine. It's kind of annoying, but okay. At the very least, I didn't get counter-up attack there. Take the piss, Gabe. I probably want ambidextrous out of all of this. Okay, we can't ever get ambidextrous. Note to self. Sealed Conviction now probably is no longer takeable if I ever see it. Wow, we're getting all the stuff that would... Oh, potentially all the stuff that would have been good on the previous run. Right, Minotaur with no upgrades. Okay, it's not Minotaur with no upgrades. Perfect. It's probably the best fight, actually, I could get with no upgrades. But I'd expect us to take, like, a bit of a beating. Don't waste the bombs as well. He says as he wastes 2 bombs. That gold dust here. That gold dust. He says that he sets off some more. Alright, now you can set some off if you want. I do want. It's fine. Shoes will kill the other 2 blue slimes as well, funnily enough. Get cheesed. That's not this run anymore. I'm stupid. It's so easy to conflate runs in this game. I really want to deal with this red slime, but equally, I need to keep putting damage into the boss. It's so awkward. We have killed the boss, though, so we're on the path to glory. I'd love to get this other bomb in this shot, but it's like going to be impossible. So yeah, we're going to take actually quite a lot of pain here. Bomb, please. Huge bomb. Okay. Okay. Ablation has been offered again, and actually Ablation's pretty good with the Gardener's Glove, so I think I will take Ablation this time. I still want to upgrade the Sphere, though, because the Sphere is phenomenal. We don't need to take Ball Peen Hammer for its quality of the second floor. I will take Power Glove, though. Just give me more damage. That's what I desire. There is another elite on this floor. We can go for that elite. That is fine. Probably shouldn't have greeded for 2 gold. But again, we can recover from that still. A free upgrade? Perfect. Much better than a free Horror Ball. Wow, this is really late for this battle. 2 bombs is obviously the goal for today. And with bomb battling, it should be easy to do. Now we're gold farming. We probably will kill everything else fairly comfortably. Sphere meat. Very nice. Actually, maybe too nice, now that I look at it. Refreshing is going to become a problem, but I still want this more. I'll bear it in mind down the line that, you know, I'm probably going to need help refreshing the board. I have 12 armor this time, so I'm going to try and greed for a bit of gold. There you go. Alright, chest gives me Spiral Soy, which is actually quite nice. It's basically +1 damage. I mean, it's basically Blade, but better, because if I get any effect that's based on Must Circle, I get that effect as well. Echo Chamber is always welcome. It just, like, means my damage ramps up over time. I actually think this relic's somewhat underrated. Alright, Sphere Tech time. Or I'll just set off all the bombs so I don't need to worry about the Sphere Tech. And time to farm. Do I want to use Ablation? Sure, why not? I've got the armor. Also, I'm only taking 2 damage when I fire it anymore. The bomb can just end the battle whenever I want, so let's not worry about that. More gold, please. Okay, perfect. We're fighting Leshy, right? I'm not forgetting things. It is Leshy. Let's take the Infernal Buzz Leshy tech. Stick and upgrading it as well. We'll try and go right, but I'll do it via a little bit of greed. I didn't get any gold, but still, I tried. Okay, more battles. Bombs, please. This battle, normally really hard, but with 3 additional bombs in positions where I can hit them, maybe not quite as bad as normal. I also forgot to mention the Inferno, pretty good with Gardener's Clubs as well. Okay, not the bomb I desired to hit, but I'll take it nonetheless. That's the artillery plan instead. Honestly, just give me gold, please. Dude, we should fire this. I should try and sandbag this shot and get another shot. Same here. Alright, the sandbagging is actually too hard right now. I am too strong for sandbagging. I wouldn't necessarily mind the ball door, but considering who I'm fighting, let's not worry about it. Let's take Inferno up to the max level, in case I duplicate this as well. I have 17 armor, so we might as well greed. That's fine, and by fine I mean optimal. I remain optimal. Okay. Dude, I forgot as well, I've got reduce, refuse, recycle. I should have been hitting bombs all along. I'm stupid. I'm actually... Normally I wouldn't remove a pebble at this point because I think it's too early. Hang on a second. I was like, wait, do I remove a pebble? Is it too early? You know what? I'm actually going to duplicate Inferno. Something I wouldn't normally do, but I think this makes my life versus Leshy so much easier. It would be you. Dangus's as well. It's not the end of the world that I got these guys. With +3 bombs, it should be a bit easier. I would have liked my piercing up a bit sooner, but I do appreciate I've filled my sack with actual just detritus for the most part. If I can kill this guy front and center, I would feel pretty happy about things right now. That's a huge refresh. Help Orb stuck for a moment. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. The Orb got trapped behind a peg. Anyway, that's an insane shot for me. God damn it. I just want a bit of gold. I'll fire this because I don't really need much damage. I just want the gold again. And I have to fire one of the things that hurts me. And dude, we're kind of rolling right now. Get this to max level. We might as well take a heal as well for safety reasons. Do I want the sash or do I want Pellegrino's pendant? The sash can be like disgustingly good, obviously. I guess we'll just take the sash. It might save me like one time. And Leshy, I think things are going to go differently this time, buddy. I wasn't prepared to face you before. This time, I am prepared to face you. I didn't get hit in the face 3 times by a Minotaur this time. On my way to see you. Artillery plant? God. Light gardening achieved. Oh my god, insane shot. I can get a refresh. Like, things are so much more, like, smooth than last time. I've already done more damage to the boss, I think. Gardening diff. Have you ever gardened with a flamethrower before? If so, how did it go for you? Is it as good as it is here for me? Alright, more gardening with flamethrowers. So immediately I'll say the refresh situation needs to be resolved. One refresh is not enough for me right now. I'll fire this pebble shot off as well. I've got a fireball coming up anyway. Again, gardening with a flamethrower. May the power of God compel you to perish, Leshy. Honestly, just refresh the board. We can garden with flamethrowers later. Dude, don't even need to. I can garden with pebbles as well, apparently. And it's over. Fortification still here. We should take Abrasion because it's actually good with the Gardener's Glove. I will take Abrasion here. Good take. Take the upgrade as well, if you don't mind. Okay, so I can't take this because I've seen what's his name, and I can't get it anymore. We could go for Curse Mask. We could also go for Constricting Chains. I think Constricting Chains is the most funny thing here. It's pretty spooky, especially when you don't have ways to refresh the board. Like, some would call it throwing, actually, but it's really good with Abrasion. Like, astonishingly good with Abrasion. Let's humor it. We very rarely do the shotgun builds. I actually desperately need to get a refresh enabler, though, now. Via Orb or Relics. I might honestly just die, is the other outcome here. If the refresh ever goes in a position where I can't possibly hit it on Constricting Chains, we've just had it. Speaking of which, it's fine. The flamethrower will find it. The flamethrower will find it. The flamethrower found it. Perfect. Actually, I didn't really consider that the Inferno was actually quite good with Constricting Chains, just because it's a fast-firing orb. It gives it a bit more like velocity to bounce around the map a bit and maybe find the refresh. I was gonna say, how's Abrasion not like triggered yet? I was gonna say, this should be a kill. Okay. Even with the crit, it's still a kill. A bit spicier, though, this way. I have to take Ether Wheel. Actually, I might be able to take Echo Up as well here. Yeah, I should take both. I'd love to go left as well, game, if you permit me. That's the other funny thing about the chains. Do I avoid Elites on the 3rd floor? I probably should consider it, yeah. The ghost would be really bad. It kind of depends exactly where I go. Like, with my build. There are things that can get you around this a little bit more. But it would be pretty spooky to fight the ghost now. LOL. Jokes aside. Actually, I will take this shot. I was toying with just taking the damage I had before. But this might be more, with my Must Circle as well. It's okay. Plus 29. Oh yeah, it's only level 1 anyway, so I shouldn't really worry about it too much. Okay, you know what? It's not doing that bad so far. I mean, the key is really so far, right? But with the additional ability to refresh the board now, I'm not quite as scared as I once was. And a lot of my orbs do decent damage. I've started with a decent amount of armor as well. And actually, Constricting Chains is also a pretty good way to get money. Do I want Double-Edged Swarp? It's another way potentially... Oh, I should take it. 100%, I should take it. I've got the Garden's Glove, so it'll halve the effect of it. And it's another refresh. Mine? Mine. Yeah, Round Guard's good. I really should consider removing. I'm going to remove, actually. Let me get rid of the Terror Ball. There are some orbs here I desperately want to upgrade, but... Equally, I need to start getting rid of some of this shit. Alright, remember it's Echo level 1. It's not very good. It would actually take an insane shot for me to want to fire it, I think. Like, I'm only gonna get 20-ish. No. I'll get like 60-something damage on top of it. Actually, that might be better than a pebble. Especially considering I'm going for the refresh anyway. I'll try the power of God here. We would love a crit, but still a 5-7. Okay. Not a great shot. I scaled nothing, I think. Okay, we got the refresh, which is huge. We are about to get another refresh if I want it. I think I do want it. How much does this do to me? Not too bad. I took 13, I think. Oh, God. It's close to not being viable, this build, it turns out. As I said, if you can kill this guy before he slaps you, you're normally in, like, a reasonable spot, but if he gets, like, one little finger on you, like, you're in a bad spot, I think. Don't know if that counts. I was a bit concerned there, but I had to do it. All right, we're gonna live. We're gonna heal. And I'm gonna upgrade stuff. Let me upgrade this so I don't just die. I might want to consider monster training here because I have I have one targeted orb. It's Ballista Boy as well. Give me monster training, just to try and, like, recover from this. Chain? That was such a skilled shot, by the way. My chain was only pointing at the hell pit there. We want right, please, chain. Thank you. Although, if I got remove all event, I've got round guard with the cheese. Alright, watch this. Lab. Big AoE damage. Very good. Give me some bombs now, please. You think the chains are bad? I think the chains can be bad, but they can actually be disgusting. It can't just be a shotgun, as I said. Like, this battle was, like, so clean. We have a long way to recover, but I actually sincerely think if we can recover from this, we can go places with this build. I think it's actually reasonable. Like, this is going to be some insane scaling, by the way. If we fought the wall, I'd feel much happier about life. Like, that's 13 mud circle off the first shot, which is pretty good. I was going to say, you have to hit the refresh. Sooner or later, the navigation's going to screw you. Yeah, but I screw myself fairly often anyway. Ow, by the way. I'm just gonna have to discard here, I think. I need to get down to a piercing up sooner rather than later. Also, I need to kill the chandelier in the next attack, I think. Okay, so the tin can in the middle is dead, right? Wait, is he dead? He might not be dead, actually. Oh, he's dead. He's 500. Now, here's the thing. I think I need to kill you before the next attack comes through, so... Otherwise, I think I'm in trouble. We have killed you, so... It's working, right? This is fine. Every battle you come home from is a good battle. I really need this upgrading so it does something. And I think I would like to go left, but actually I think I should probably go right. I think I'll go the way the game's telling me I have to go. Help. Help. Okay, that's fine. We'll go right. We'll risk the question mark tiles. Currently, the Blister Boy's just gonna kill me on the first shot. I really want none of this. Remember, I've got the Satch as well. It's so rare you see this event, but it's a glorious day for it. I'm going to accept the offer, thank you very much. I will go down to 68 max health. Why is the echo my first shot? I want to cry. I think we take the echo up first shot just for a bit of like, a small bit of cleave at least. I basically fired off an additional bomb here. Alright, we're in trouble again. Not I really ever left Trouble Land, but we're back again. Yeah, the event, I'm pretty certain, is tied to having low health. You won't get it otherwise. Otherwise, it'd be a really troll event. Okay, saving myself from this thing killing me. I mean, are we in it? Maybe. I don't know. I lived through 3 shots now from this guy. Thanks to the Satch as well. It's not a great opening. I think I really needed this early, but... It's fine, you're gonna do huge damage now. Set up a huge echo orb, which will sweep through the board and give me time to, like, destroy the boss. Imagine if this damage has gone into the boss again. Sad. So sad. It's still a decent echo orb. Ow. I still take 2 more shots, don't worry. That equation has not changed just yet. And now we're coming to the good part of the sack for me. Oh, by the way, this is one of the ways to get around constricting chains. If you get the cursed mask, it ignores the effect of the constriction. It's actually a positive synergy. I really need you to give me the refresh. That actually is game losing, I think. Because, like, I get no scaling off that now. It's fine, I have the Satch. I have round guard. Still round guard. I have nothing to save me from this, though. Honestly, I think we got super, like, screwed there. I think we could have won this fight. I think if we ran the simulations multiple times, there was a world where I win this. I just needed my scaling up to be first, and not the refresh to be on the bottom of the map. I guess that's the other thing that kind of did me dirty. I just didn't have many ways to refresh. That being said, I got the Ether Wheel super early on that round, so what can I do? Actually, I had ways to refresh. I stand by that. I think I got a bit unlucky there. I think the chains can be good. It didn't all come together in the end. And also, if we fought the wall, I think we win. And I think, actually, if I fought the painter, we would have won. I think it was legitimately just that guy that I had a problem with. Anyway, we'll give it one more go. Wow, this fight has had so few bombs in it recently for me. Don't know if it's been changed or anyway. But last time I did this, it had 1 bomb in it. This time it's only got 3. Which is more than enough, to be fair, but... it's just the amount of times I see this map with, like, 5 bombs on it. Anyway, we should probably set one off at this point. Got my 25 gold. We have a bit of armor to protect. We can get some more gold before we leave. Perfect. The damage reduction is brutal in its niche. The point of it really is to get all the things that have peg hit effects get quadrupled. Which is really strong with, like, well, this character. Because this character has so many peg hit effects. I just didn't quite get the build together for it, though, sadly. I think the change is better than it used to be. Let's put it that way. I definitely think it's takeable now. Alright, just keep killing slimes as they appear on the board. Seems very fair. Honestly, it feels nice to bully these guys. They don't really bully the hell out of me, so... yeah, doesn't feel nice, does it? Alright, the game now is bullying me. Come on! This is the way I take damage. Let me just knock these 2 pegs out of the way, or the 1 peg. I don't know how that happened either. I swear I just went through a peg again. Like, the refresh peg, I'm pretty certain I just, like, quantum tunneled through it. Anyway, we're not taking damage. We're fighting Leshy. I'll take an Inferno. I really, as well, should actually take the later of the 2 elites, since I can only take 1 anyway. Try and give me 1 more turn to prepare for the Minotaur. Now, I could theoretically miss this, which would be very unfortunate, but we won't. Really, it's only like a screwy event that could cause me to misnavigate here. Or greed. I'm going to make sure I clear the path to the right, so I'm not following the flowchart particularly closely right now. I am still going for bombs. I'm just going for the right bombs instead of the left bombs. And actually, boys, done well. It's actually better than I normally do. Let's fear tech the bats. Huge techers. Bomb hit me. And let's try and dig out the bomb/refresh. Cool. Great battle. Really great battle, actually. Let's upgrade this. I don't need to heal. I guess we'll hold the 25 because I don't really want anything there. We get 3 elites this floor as well. Very, very greedy. The flowchart needs an update. There are a few maps where I think, like, I just got stuck into my ways early because, like, it's, like, moderately good, so, like, why change it? But I could potentially do better. I think that's one of the maps where I think I go left so often that maybe actually going right is the better play, and I've just never tried it. I have thought about that before. Why is this refresh of this map always in this weird gap? Why is it never in one of the little wells, one of the little buckets? No, I take 6 because you're goddamn over there. All right, let me just clear a path to it, which isn't trolls. I normally do it. Like, it's so brutal when the refresh goes there. It's just down to look if you hit it or not. Unironically, I'm probably going to take like 24 damage more than I would do if it was just like here. Like, I would have killed this guy, I think, on the previous turn. So annoying. Oh well, it's still fine. We get the gold. I can heal if I want. Do I need more Leshy Tech here? Probably not, right? I think an Ether Wheel is a reasonable shout. Again, I've been getting caught by, like, refreshing recently. So, let's try and avoid that. Actually, I'll buff the Ether Wheel as well, because the Ether Wheel level 3 is really good. Mask of Joy is disgustingly strong on this character. So, we're going to go for it. I now need anything that gives me Must Circle or Armor. And Joy will, like, effectively double it. I mean, it's not double, obviously, it's +1. But on Must Circle, that's effectively doubling it, right? Because I think every Must Circle effect, or nearly everyone, is +1 Must Circle. Artillery Plant, you are going to live. I'm letting you know that now. Because I ain't going for you. Now I'm going for you. Right, 1 bomb down. Then Sphere Tech the bottom. Which isn't really tech, it's just using the sphere now that I think about it. Get rolled. Then we have Horrible, Terrible to finish. I think I will actually fight the Horrible head. There's a chance I do 35 in 2 shots. Can I snipe that Bob? Nice. Just have to get my angles right there. Very clean. Let's upgrade this to max level so that when it discards, it also refreshes the board. We are getting an elite battle. Is that fine? Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't have anything to say about it because I have to go to the elite battle. Hello again. The refresh is still in a slightly troll place, but not the worst I've ever seen. I'm gonna hit it, aren't I? Fuck's sake. Whatever, it's fine. I won't hit that refresh. And the refresh again. Why not? Oh, that's not a nice place for the refresh to go. I am gonna kill one of them though, so kind of swings and roundabouts. But yeah, I don't like where it's gone. It's not the worst place, I think, but it's pretty close to it. We should take a good sphere shot here. Nice, got the refresh. I'd love to kill one of these guys again before the reload, which might happen, but I'm still gonna get shot by the guy at the back. Yeah, okay. Try and get 2 more gold before we leave. Cool. Alright, time to start healing. Heal me. Ballesta is interesting as well, because it gets more buff from the Mask of Joy. I think it's really scary to take right now just because of the propensity of spiders on this floor. I think the optimal place to do nothing. Salt Shaker versus this. I'm actually going to take the Salt Shaker purely because I don't like getting persist. It can be good, but I'm not there yet. I think that ring you almost only ever take at the very end of the game where you got 1 like Giga Cracked orb that you just want to fire off every time. And that's not where we are. I'm going to turn down 2 chests for 1 elite. I think that's actually a good deal. And I want another battle. I'm okay with this battle. Fire Horrible off as well. Try and get a bit of money here. going left, correct. I need myself access to this bomb. And the left side of the board, for that matter. Alright. A bit underwhelming, but we do kill one of the spiders. That is a horrible shot for me. It's okay. I mean, I need to clear out more of the left side, so I have to take the shot. I'm gonna try to deal with these two speeders. A bomb would be crazy. Okay, we didn't get the bomb. Spider's down. But yeah, this is why I was like, this is a horrible shot, because I knew this was gonna happen. Just paid. We're gonna need another heal. Okay, we take a book club. We take an elite battle. Not the worst. I'm okay with this guy. If we play well, we shouldn't take damage here, I think. I will refresh the board accidentally. It's fine, I hit the crit anyway. It's better than fine, I activated the bomb as well. Kills a bunch of the slimes. I would like you to give me a bit of armor, please, if you may. I don't love where the refresh has gone again. But we'll dig it out. There you go. Now, this is all about me killing this guy before he hits me. How have you squirmed out the left side there? It's actually disgusting. And then you give me horrible terror ball for good measure. Come on. Alright, we're gonna get hit. I've accepted it. If we can not get hit on the second shot, I feel okay about life. Dude. Just everything that can go wrong is going wrong right now. Like, I just can't get out the drain right now. It's so cruel, man. The oboe, I kind of need for defensive reasons, but this is so good with the mask. Like, actually disgustingly good. I'm going to take Peace of Mind. I know the oboe is probably the correct choice. And I really need this to be a battle. Or some healing event. If you're a healing event, I'll take it. How do you... Oh, I remember how you do this. So you get your orbs brambled and you fire the egg at the bramble and you get healing from it. Fuck it, I'll take the bomb stuff as well. That's the secret Tibetan egg tech for this map. It does require me to bramble something though. So I guess we leave them for now. I've not killed the artillery plant either. Okay, plant down. Let's not worry about the egg just yet. I think we can do some stuff with the egg when we're desperate. The order is just all wrong right now. So we don't find the egg. And then we need to start getting things stuck. We gained 2 balance there, by the way. It's a really delicate game, this egg balancing. That's actually huge. The left one is what we do the egg stuff with, I think. Could do with the middle one as well at this point. I could do with refreshing the board as well. So egg this is the correct play now, right? But I don't think it's going to be very good. But I have to do it. Okay, healed me for 30, and I don't think that was a good roll. I will take it every day of the week. It's going to be the difference between me winning and losing this, so it has to be some pretty good tech. And we got the refresh now. Alright. 07 that egg. You have actually saved me here. Okay, now things get interesting. Do I want Accentuate? Bearing in mind Accentuate does damage to me, but doing damage to me may not be bad because I can strip my armor off myself. Also, I get more muscle circle for my book. I will say this is one of the few orbs which does give you more than one muscle circle. It can give you more than one muscle circle, which is really not what I'm after. I'd rather get something that increases it by 1 per peg hit, because then it's 2 per peg hit instead. So actually, I think I'm not going to take it. Which seems crazy, but I think it's actually the right play. I might upgrade you. I might upgrade you as well, to be fair. I'm going to throw an upgrade here and see where life takes us. Life has taken us to a very suspicious place. Ultimate Wrath would be a really good way to just strip armor off. Unpretentious Pendant would be pretty good just to get rid of the crits, because I don't want the crits at all with this build. I guess we take Unpretentious Pendant. Yeah, let's take that. I think the other thing could have gone, like, actually to the moon, potentially. If I wanted to, like, truly break the build with this. Taking damage via another relic would be good, but I just don't think I can really, like... I can't really fully use it just yet. We are fighting the wall, so... It's literally all about scaling now. Alright, 1 down. Oh, and obviously, of course, we need to find the thing that we want. Which actually, now that I think about it, the thing that we want, the counter of attack, is actually pretty good with Ultimate Wrath, so maybe I actually poo-pooed Ultimate Wrath too soon. It might actually be the right choice. Because that does more damage the more times I take damage, and Ultimate Wrath is literally, I'm just gonna hurt you. Armor nearly stripped. Bit late, the guys are already dead, but... There we go. Gives me 2 balance. Which also, now I think about it, the 2 balance is less impactful when you have a crit on the board as well. I basically turned that into muscle circle. You know what? I think actually that decision was really poor for me. I think I shouldn't have gone for it. I think I should have gone for Ultimate Wrath and just tried to ride the wave a little bit. Especially with Bully Ball. How was I meant to know, you know, Bully Ball was coming up? I couldn't, obviously, but it actually would have been disgusting. Oh well. We'll make this work still. Actually, I'm still gonna take Bully Ball. Am I gonna take Bully Ball? I'm still gonna take Bully Ball, because if I do get counter attack, it all, like, works together quite nicely. I do have a way of taking damage as well. It's not the greatest way, but I really want now Abrasion, is it called? Yeah, Abrasion. That's the thing that will go crazy with this and this. So I just need to find it. Why not? Another refresh, not too bad. We'll have a crack at opening the bombs there. Alright, good crack. I mean, I got money for it, so not the end of the world. Okay, decent opening. Give me a bit more armor back so it can be stripped off again later. I'm just going to fight directly down here. I really just need to make sure I get these bombs. Okay, I guess I said I wouldn't need these bombs, but I did want a few more pegs as well on top of that. Give me the refresh, please. You don't want to strip this armor off. You have no idea what beast you're about to release when you strip this last bit of armor off. Oh, now you've done it. You dummies. And that being said, I have like no piercing damage right now, so they're almost certainly living through this turn. Unless I set off every single bomb. Alright, not too bad. I guess we're taking more buckle orbs. Although I've just realized something. You know what? I've got the worst build for the boss I'm about to fight. Which is actually crazy unfortunate. I would get the wall in a battle where I want people to strip my armor off. So I guess I have to strip my own armor off, which is actually pretty awkward right now with my build. So I think we're gonna lose. I think every time I get this build as well, I go up against the wall. It's like the game knows. Like, oh, he's trying to do this. He's trying to do this armor unwrapping build, where he turns himself into a chocolate bar or something on Easter. And you're gorging yourself on the chocolate inside. How about I put, you know, how about I put the diabetic nurse as the opponent? It's like, oh god, not the diabetic nurse. Not with all these carbohydrates. Alright, what are you doing? 4-2. Can we start refreshing the board, please? Yeah, I just need something that does damage to me. Honestly, double-edged Schwab as well is a temptation right now. Just to do massive amounts of stripping. Alright, we're out. Man, it's just... It's all just so vanilla right now. Am I going to go to a shop this floor? Probably yes. I'm actually going to save my money. And we might as well greed here. Big greed. Super optimal greed. Oh, it's getting even better. It's even better. 29 gold there, by the way. On the navigation. Okay, Bob Batter is pretty, like, weak sauce, but I still don't hate it. Who could say no to massive amounts of stripping? That's what I said. I don't want any more Infernobs. Infernob is not a good enough stripper. Bully Ball, I think we're going to take a Pebble, actually. The Pebble is better right now. Thank you. Next shot, we get Piercing. ow. Bigger ow. But a 9-8. Very good. He says, okay, that's not bad. That's very good, actually. I take it back. I thought for a second I was going to do under 100 damage. Nope. Do I want a memo up here? That's actually an interesting question. Honestly, it just doesn't do enough for me. Like, theoretically, it could be a really good answer versus the wall, but I kind of need more than that at this point. Like, the thicker my stat gets, the worse my life is going to get on the next floor, so... Okay, you're a pretty good way of stripping my stuff. How am I going to crit my board, by the way, Mirror Knight? What have you done to me? Oi! I removed those. For this very reason. Come on. You can do better, Mirror Knight. Yeah, that's better. Actually, that's too good. Stop, stop. I think we're in trouble here. I think we're in a lot of trouble here. We are fighting the wall, so, you know, health is an illusion. But still, I do need a touch of health. I do need a touch of health. Without that bomb, I died there. Alright, we'll heal. We're mantle gamers. I'm not going to greed because I need to make sure I go the right way here. Again, fantastic. Give me abrasion. Oh my god. Well, this could be awkward. The question mark tower was an elite. I mean, to be fair, I was going for an elite anyway. Yeah, I'm just not strong enough. I actually can't believe I've not found the abrasion yet. Or anything like it, even. At least my armor generation was in a better order this time. It's actually split up a bit, so I am scaling a little bit. Well, this is the best I could do, so we'll go for it. Yeah, I don't know. Just there's no future. It's so sad. I think if I took Skulltimate Wrath, we would have been in a way better position. But I've had so many Skulltimate Wrath runs die where I just didn't get the survivability. I just didn't want to go for it. I want to take the safer option, but in taking the safer option, I just like guaranteed myself to like mediocrity, and I just couldn't get over it. Anyway, as you may be able to tell, since I just quit out the game instantly, not rage quit, I'm actually ending my stream right now, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you enjoyed the video, YouTube. I'll let you both go at the same time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.